Last time on Whiskey Ridge.
In a special live episode, the group prepared for a journey to find Stanley's land. Tanner was placed in charge of the water, Stanley in charge of the food, and Buck in charge of shelter. When Tall Pine was not available, the group turned to local badass Mason Dixon and paid him 500 gold to accompany them as their guide. Tanner also acquired the help of the gentle giant Chaw to help haul the teepees that Buck had secured. On the first day of the journey, they were looking at a riverbed, and Stanley fell into some quicksand. Tanner was bitten by a rattlesnake and continued to take poison damage throughout the day. The group retired for the night, but while Stanley was on watch, he heard a strange whistling noise. He woke up the others just as a hungry, one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people-eater swooped out of the darkness. The group fired wildly as the people-eater tried to grab and swallow them whole, but eventually they brought the creature down. Stanley performed a three-enzic investigation on the creature and discovered that its blood could serve as an antidote for Tanner's poison. Day 2 of the journey begins.
You were fondling the cantaloupes.
Ciao!
If you will recall, Stanley, the last thing that happened to you was the one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. It came down and attacked, and you guys killed him. And you were able to figure out, with your chemistry skills, that some of this monster's blood could be used to treat Tanner's poison.
Poison.
Poison!
Just in case we haven't done that enough.
So that's where we are now. What are you going to do?
I'm going to withhold that to see how many gold I can shake out of him.
You son of a bitch.
I don't appreciate being charged for that, but, that's business is business.
Does Tanner know Stanley can do this?
I think Stanley told you that he has a cure.
Can I roll to implement that cure?
You don't need to. If you actually want to negotiate money, you can.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay, so you're just going to give him... Yeah, so go ahead and give it to him.
Stanley, give it to me.
Give it to me, baby. All right, so I administer the antidote.
What's the method? Is it like a tincture?
I would say. We don't have any, intravenous capabilities here. I would say it's under the tongue, sublingual
tincture. All right.
Yeah,
I like it.
Thank you, Stanley. I appreciate that. That's mighty kind of you, and good figuring that out too.
I thought we were gonna lose you there, Tanner.
I thought so too. Thank God, and thank you.
All right, so you suck that down, and it actually turns out to work. And
Oh my God.
you start feeling better right away. Now you're still just exhausted from
So tired.
taking so much damage. Tanner only has 3 unfilled in bullets.
Oh no!
Jesus, Tanner.
Oh man, I'm feeling mauled, Buck. You gotta help me out here. I feel like I got.
Yeah, I think I got fucked up,
I feel like
too.
I got poison.
So you're no longer poisoned. You're no longer taking damage, but you haven't. The elixir doesn't actually heal you.
I don't feel as good as I thought that I originally did, but
But, hey, you ain't pussing out of your leg
that's,
anymore.
That's for sure. That's good. That's good.
And nobody had to suck on it.
Yet.
I sucked on it.
Oh, thanks, Chaw. Thanks, Chaw.
Joe, I didn't know you were still here. I thought you went home for
I
something.
did too. I didn't see you over there, which is weird. You're like the size of a tree. You're almost the size of Tumen.
Tubing.
Was standing behind that tree.
That's man.
Oh, that redwood?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, nobody get upset, but I got to go take in a bird feeder before the bear gets it.
What did Buck mean by that?
You'll understand
I'll
in 150 years.
I'll explain it, Chaw. Don't worry about it.
I'll be right
All
back.
right. While he's gone, is there anything that Tanner can do to get healed up more? Can he get some first aid? I don't like having only 3 bullets left. I feel like that's a really bad situation.
It's a little dangerous.
It's extremely dangerous.
Buck can do a medicine check,
Okay.
which could give you maybe a D4 if he's successful.
Mm-hmm.
You have that elixir. Once again.
God damn it. Hold on. All right. Should this be a time where I use that restore full health, even though we're not in combat or anything like that? Can I use that thing?
Yeah, but you're going to end up with half health if you do that.
Which is more than I've got right now. So I mean,
Right.
What do I have to lose?
The elixir.
Well, yeah, the elixir and more health, obviously. So can I just take that thing and give myself half health?
Sure.
Okay. Where should I end up? Somewhere in the battered section?
Then you're 7 out of...
I'm 7 out of 15. Yeah.
So what happens to you, though, is you get this real rush when you take that elixir, and you're like, oh my god, I feel great. Let's do this.
Feel like I did some amphetamines. Yeah, let's kick some ass.
But then, like, a few minutes later, you're, like, just exhausted. You're like, oh...
God, I feel like I did some amphetamines. I'm so tired now.
And you ended up at half.
That's better than when I started. Can I still ask Buck to give me some heals? Or do you think that I've done too much?
No, you can ask him.
Oh, hey, Buck. When you're done over there, can you piss on your hands and then heal me up a little bit more? I heard that's sanitary.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
definitely.
Yeah, perfect.
It's pretty much just straight whiskey.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
You want me to roll first aid or medicine?
And first aid, would you kindly?
One first aid coming up, rolling on a 40. Got a 24
Oh,
for a
that
success.
is very nice.
Rolling a D4. A 2.
I'll take it. Oh, Buck, thank you so much. That's so nice.
My pleasure.
I'm just feeling a little bit whooped now. I'm no longer battered.
Now, I'm going to assume that Stanley is cooking breakfast before getting on your way for the second day. You can roll for that.
All right. Rolling on a 20. 85 fail.
Oh, what you got there for us, Stanley?
Oh, I got some pancakes, but a bunch of sand fell in the batter.
Sand cakes. Sand cakes.
Yeah, so there's gonna be some sand in there, but it should still be all right. So it should still be edible.
I hear that's good to clear your insides out.
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll have to eat it. That's all we have for food.
I think you might have put a little too much paprika in this. This don't taste right. I'm not sure this is edible. I can't eat this. It's good effort, but it's gonna make me throw up into my hat.
I'm eating a bowl of rocks.
Chaw. Yeah, that's probably for the best, actually. Give me some of those rocks.
Stanley, you remember that night of the whiskey drinking contest when I fell asleep in Bart's cleaning closet and I woke up inside his mop bucket filled with vomit? The taste that was in my mouth that morning was a little bit better than the taste that's in my mouth right now. If you don't mind, I'm not going to finish this. But, good effort, sir.
Yeah, so Stanley, as you're whipping up this breakfast, you realize that you're basically using up, like, the last food that you brought.
Shit.
And ruining it.
You can tell Tanner about it, or you can tell nobody.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I think we should be wrapping this up today, and we'll be all right.
Okay. And then you guys start packing up your stuff and gonna get headed on the road for day 2. Mason Dixon has told you that it probably should be about a 2-day trip into the canyons to the area where Stanley says his land is. Now, I don't believe that Stanley has shown his map to anyone, even Mason Dixon. So once we get into the canyons, it's going to be, well, once we get into the area of the map, it's going to be up to Stanley to try and find out where exactly you're going. But for the trip today, okay, so you're heading into the canyons. I'm going to have each one of you describe one of these pictures. So here's one for Jay.
Well, we're in the bottom of a canyon, probably about 75 to 100 foot sheer walls on all sides. Clearly, we're, at the bottom of a old riverbed, currently dried up, but hopefully there's no flash floods. So yeah, just all rock, walls, and we're at the bottom. Just pretty much going the only way we can.
It's like a cross between, I'd say, like the Grand Canyon and Petra, Jordan. Several layers of sand, maybe sandstone. What would you call that?
Limestone, maybe sandstone.
Yeah, it's like the bottom of a canyon that maybe used to maybe is glacier cut or used to have some water.
It looks like layers of pancakes.
Yeah,
That's right, Chaw.
that's a good explanation, Chow. It's pretty. There's no vegetation or anything.
Well, there's a little bit, because here's number 2.
Okay, there's some vegetation. There is a huge cactus with arms that are intertwined in each other, reaching high into the sky. And there's several of these cactuses that are peppering the landscape. The arms of these cactuses are really twisting and turning all over the place. It's huge. It's the size of 10 men.
Chaw, that's bigger than you, Chaw.
It's 5 of me.
Whoa, look at that math.
Math.
Hey, Buck. Do you see the?
Yep.
You see the size of that cactus over there on the right, on the trail? And then there's
I do.
There's one further up. Look, I got to be honest with you. I'm not too familiar with desert vegetation, but that thing seems unnaturally large to me.
Yeah, so what it looks to be is a Segura cacti, except it's not just like 1 or 2 pieces. It's like dozens of pieces twisted up with one another.
That ain't right.
Never seen anything like that.
Goodness.
Seems ominous. Maybe we should turn around.
I say we forge ahead, but yeah, it is ominous.
Why don't you guys give me some navigation rolls?
Navigation.
Buck, he's got a 60, and he rolled a 55 for crit success.
I've got base 60. Oh, I failed. That's a fail.
That's not good for you, especially in your weakened condition. But maybe that is why you failed.
Yeah, I think he's probably not quite on top of his game given his injuries. So, Buck, I'm getting all turned around here. Where are we going now?
Well, in your defense, it does all look the goddamn same. Rocks and red fucking dirt. But
Red rocks and whatnot.
I'm smelling my way.
Smelling my way downtown. Right?
Precisely. Just follow me,
All
friend.
right, thanks, Buck.
So as you are looking at these cactus,
Oh wait, I failed my observation. I shouldn't have said forge ahead. Oh wait, or maybe I should have.
well, you fail to notice that there are some falling rocks from the ledge above you, and they're coming straight at Tanner.
They're coming.
Now, it's going to be very bad if this hits you.
God damn it. Oh, fine.
But you're gonna have a couple chances to get out of it.
I don't like what you're doing to me.
I think the first simplest way is you get a dodge roll.
Am I right? I got a 40. Rolls a 36. Yes.
All right, so
Nailed it.
just
No more. We're done. I win.
John, give me a roll for observation.
Observation rolling on a 30. We got a 64 for a fail. I'm not doing so hot today.
It's a slow start, Stanley. That's all right.
You fail to notice when there is a crash from above, and you look up to see some falling rocks hurtling towards Tanner. Maybe Buck yells out something because he actually saw the rock starting to fall.
Tanner, look out!
Oh my god! Oh, jumps off his horse and Dick Cheney like scoots out of the way, but we both missed the fallen rocks. Oh my gosh! Wow! Holy smokes, Buck! Thank you so much for that warning.
We were so busy looking at that cactus. Goddamn mountains falling down on our heads.
Jesus Christ! It's fucking treacherous out here.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right.
Yeah, thanks, man. Me too.
Those rocks came out of nowhere. I didn't even hear anything.
We gotta keep our eyes and our ears peeled. Nope.
Again, maybe we ought to turn back.
No, let's forge ahead.
Okay. What could go wrong?
Cha reaches down and picks up one of the rocks and just crushes it in his hand. Stupid rock!
Thanks, Chaw. That's nice.
It's nice.
Stanley, give me a navigation roll. Navigation nature.
Rolling on a 30, got a 24.
I will tell you that you have avoided running into one of the giant cactuses.
Cacti!
Thank the Lord. And Pope Bud.
Pope Bud is what I called my dog. He liked the church, so I called him Pope.
I don't know what that is, Jaw.
He's good stuff.
Is that just something you made up?
Yeah, it's in my head.
It sounds pretty good.
It's all right, Chaw. Don't worry about that. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, don't think too hard, buddy. We'll take care of you.
Yeah, I feel like I'm smelling like burnt bread, like burnt toast or something like that. Can't be thinking so much.
Yeah, it makes me sad to watch you think.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Or Chaw. I love Chaw. Chaw's my most favorite character.
Okay, so you guys head into the canyons. Mason Dixon has gotten you to the area, and he's going to guide you into the canyons to the area like where your map will tell you what to do. You're traveling for a couple hours. The falling rocks was the only incident of the morning time. Why don't you guys pick a direction on the map to go and start heading in that direction?
South.
South is
South toward home. I would say this big passageway.
All right, I'll go with that.
Mason, lead the way.
He just frowns at you.
Jesus Christ.
Is that 500 gold wearing you down?
I'm going to go this way here.
Okay. And everybody and their horses are coming with you.
It starts to get really, I think, confusing. There's a lot of entrances and exits. But I think he's still going to just continue to push forward insofar as he can tell.
All right, right about in there, do some observations.
My observation skills are not that great. Rolling on a 30. 49 fail.
And I'll do this for Mason Dixon as well.
Tanner's.
All right, Buck
Ooh, nice.
rolling on a 75, rolled a 65 for success.
Nice one. Tanner's rolling on a 70. Fucking hell, rolls himself a 74. Still obviously not feeling great from the injury.
Okay, so Buck, you see something up on like the ridge up above you guys, and just as you do, Mason Dixon says,
Shut it! Everybody get down!
Mason Dixon reaches out and grabs Tanner and yanks him close to the canyon wall. And he just...
Shit.
Shh! Shut your mouth!
Oh my God, Jar. What's happening, Mason?
Then up on the ridge, you see like 10 riders on horseback. And they're just kind of... They look like they're kind of like on patrol, but they also look like they're not really paying too much attention.
Are they like bandits?
Are they Confederates?
Yeah, Mason Dixon says,
It's the undefeated.
Oh shit.
which he has told you is a group of Civil War veterans who refuse to acknowledge that the South lost the Civil War, which is a real thing, by the way.
Still exist.
I don't want to be too harsh about this, but I want some kind of stealth roll, maybe at like a plus 20, because you saw them before they saw you.
All of us.
Maybe all of us, but only one of us has to succeed.
All right. Buck's rolling on a 48. He rolled an 80 for fail.
Oh, God.
Oh, reflexes found it. Got a 40.
My handlebar mustache makes stealth pretty tough.
That is a mighty fine mustache, Buck. I get that.
Well, thank you very much.
Fucking hell. Might have made a little blunder on that. I might have tripped over that fine mustache of yours. Got a 99.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Mr. Dixon.
He might have to earn his money. I don't know. I gave him an actual sheet, but I don't know. Okay, he's got a 50.
Oh, boy.
Rolling that.
Hey.
24. Okay, so Tanner, what did you do to almost give us away?
When Mason Dixon pulled Tanner in, Tanner's natural reaction was to like move away from him, and when he did, he just stumbled out into the open and fell flat on his face. A byproduct of him having gotten bitten and being injured and all those things, he's just not in his right mind, so he just stumbled right out into the open. You're gonna have to say what Mason does, but I would assume like Mason is able to scoop him up and bring him back before the bandits can see him.
Yeah, Mason Dixon grabs some scrub brush, and he runs over and he dives on top of you and holds the scrub brush up over behind you.
Awesome, I love it.
This guy is earning.
He's
that
earning it.
500.
Yeah, that was worth 300 right there. He's got another 200 to go.
You shut up, Tanner.
I'm just sorry.
You're gonna get us all killed.
Okay.
Stanley, roll stealth.
Rolling on a 50. 79 fail. It's not going my way, folks.
All right, so you are still really unaware of what's happening, why everyone's acting this way. You haven't seen anything. You haven't noticed anything. And Mason Dixon is like,
Stanley, get down, you damn fool.
What the fuck?
Mason, what the hell was that?
What are you doing?
Damn fool. He's gonna stumble into the undefeated.
What are you talking about? The who?
Shut up.
after a few minutes, you now you see it. Up on the ridge, there's like 10 people on horseback. And after a few minutes, they kind of turn away in a different direction, head off.
Oh man, that was close.
Damn fool.
And then Chalk comes around the corner.
What's going on? What's going on?
Chaw says,
Oh, just in time, Chaw.
echoing through the canyon.
We being quiet?
Yeah, Chaw, we should keep quiet.
It's
for
the
now.
quiet game.
Yeah, it's the quiet game. Like, let's not talk for now.
Oh, we're in a gang now?
No,
Game, Chaw.
Oh, I wanted to
But
be...
yeah, we are also kind of a gang.
Are we in the quiet gang?
Pretty badass. Yeah.
yeah, that sounds right, Chaw.
First one to talk loses.
Okay, I won't talk then.
First one to talk gets the quiet gang tattooed on their forehead.
Wait, I want that though.
First one to talk doesn't get the quiet gang tattooed on their forehead. They get a penis. You don't want that, Chaw.
Chaw, you don't want that.
People call you dickhead.
Oh, no. Now, I wanted to back up a step. So here's what I want to do. This is going to be a contested roll of Tanner versus Mason Dixon.
What?
Oh, yeah. I would like you to roll deduction, I think. And Mason Dixon is going to roll psychology. He's got a 40.
Tanner's got a 65 in deduction. You go first.
Mason Dixon psychology on a 40 rolls a 75.
Tanner Cole deduction on a 65 rolls a 79. What happens here exactly? I really don't know, to be honest with you. Do we just roll again?
I'm gonna say no, but I'm gonna come back to this. So
Okay.
remind me about it later if I forget again.
I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, me too. I've already forgotten this like many times.
All right.
Without saying too much about it, there's something about Mason Dixon that Tanner could figure out if he rolled better.
Yeah.
Is he a fucking cannibal?
That's what I'm thinking. Is he a cannibal?
I think he's from the undefeated.
I think he is too, because we know from way far back that he's got military experience. I think he's from the undefeated too.
His name is also Mason Dixon.
We don't have to worry about that part.
Okay, so that crisis has passed. You can head on your way again
All right.
as the afternoon goes on.
Oh, all right. More openings. It gets a little more exposed out here. There's not as many known lefts and rights. It's just much more open. Should we just keep going north?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go through here.
You getting turned around, Stanley?
Is this a path?
It kind of looks like we're up on like a little bit of a ledge that's a little bit higher
Yeah.
than some of the rest of the ground, but I don't see any reason why we can't just keep going.
Yeah, if you can, you can. Yep.
Hey, Buck, you think we should go to the right up here? To the east or to the west?
Let's head east.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I see something.
Hey, I think I see a couple people over there.
Couple people.
Yeah. They're not purple, but there's definitely a
Are
couple.
they cannibals?
They might be cannibals.
Wait, you don't mean Mr. Dixon and Chaw, do you?
No. They're behind us. Look to the east, the southeast.
Hey, Mason. You see those fellas up ahead? Are they friend or foe?
Oh,
You
shit.
see those folk?
Dems look like cannibals.
Are they cannibals? What do they got there? Is that some sort of trap?
I think one's got salt and pepper.
Oh man, they're
They're
gonna
fixing to eat us.
we gonna get brined.
Give me observation rolls again.
I have not passed one roll yet this evening.
Rolling on a 75. Oh, he's 78 for a fail.
Rolling on a 70. A 6 for a success. Hold on now, Buck. Don't.
Rolling on a 30, a 12 for success.
Ooh, nice. Okay. As you're looking at your map, as you're looking around the canyon trying to figure out where you're supposed to go, you notice that there's kind of some crazy wind kicking up through the passageways. And out in the where you can see the sky in the distance, you see this big kind of brown cloud moving towards you, and you can deduce that there is a pretty big dust storm coming in.
Uh-oh.
All right, hey, fellas, it feels like there's some weird winds coming through, and it might be like a dust storm getting kicked up.
It's not going to be here immediately, but it's coming on its way, and this building that you've seen would offer you shelter.
Mason, Tanner Chaw, I think we should go take refuge over in that cabin over there. See if they'll let us in and ride out this dust storm.
All right, Stanley, that sounds fine.
All right, so you guys, you see this house in the canyons. I'm going to bring this up for you guys to describe.
This is a very dilapidated shack in the middle of the desert. Scrub brush all around it. Windows busted out, falling down. It looks like it's half caved in. 1 story, maybe 4 rooms, couple of doors. Real ramshackle.
It's in disrepair. A log cabin of sorts. Not like a traditional log cabin because it's not like the great big logs that are coming out, but it's like a wooden cabin in the middle of a canyon. A lot of wooden junk all outside. Looks like maybe maybe it's abandoned.
So there's a lot of debris in the yard, just like you said, old junk, buckets and tins and old wagon wheels. None of it looks particularly useful or functional.
I actually kind of like the looks of this place. It seems...
Yeah, it could be nice if they cleaned up the yard a bit.
Yeah, I mean, if they
Dooryard's all fucked up.
fix that shit up, it...
From the outside, it's like a hoarder lives here, but it's like spilled into the yard. And the house is kind of dilapidated. No one seems to be really taking care of it. You did, as you first saw this place, you saw a couple older men out in the yard, but they went inside, and you don't see them at the moment. If you want to, like, observe for a while, I'll tell you that, like, the storm is moving in, but you can do that.
So the storm is dangerous to be exposed in?
Yeah.
Exposed to. Okay.
You think we should go up and introduce ourselves?
Where's your map taking us? We saw those guys up on that ridge. Only caught a glimpse of them, but they look pretty old.
I'm trying to make heads or tails of this map. I'm just kind of, honestly, just kind of wandering around looking for some landmarks here.
Your map does not reference this house.
Is it possible that this is Stanley's house?
No. Stanley does not recognize this place. Stanley is as surprised as you are. He's like looking at his map. He's like, this isn't... Not only is it not what he's looking for, it's not on his map.
Oh, interesting. These people are on my land. I'm looking for a cross sorts. Something to demark the land here.
So, should we approach with, like, not our firearms out and just try to be calm with these guys so that we can get in for the storm?
Maybe we should ask Mason Dixon.
That's a good call.
Mr. Dixon, what do you make of these fellas? Think they could offer us some shelter from this dust storm Tanner thinks is coming?
Mm-hmm.
You want to go ahead and approach?
I'll wait here. Cover the back.
Cover the back. All right. Chaw, let's mosey on up there.
We go to house?
Yeah, the 3 of us.
Hold on, I don't know that we should let Chaw be seen yet. He's as big as 2 men, and if they see him, they might get freaked out. So maybe it should just be you and me at first, Buck, and then Mason and Chaw can come through afterward. What do you think about that? And then they can cover.
All right, Chaw, keep an eye on us.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything gets squirrely, you come save us.
I'll run in.
Yes.
I don't know if you could tell, but Tanner and I, not the best physiques.
We don't have the best physique, no.
You both little girly men.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I spend a lot of time indoors.
I get it, Chaw, but it's all right.
No offense to girlies.
Nope, certainly
Oh,
not.
girlies are the best.
Yeah, they are.
You're not as purty as them.
Obviously.
Very true. Good observation, Shaw. All right, let's approach with caution.
All right.
Now, I'm not telling you how to deal with this situation. You guys can do whatever you want.
Should we shout? Make ourselves known? May we approach?
I like that. Say that.
Shirtless fellas, may we approach your shack domicile? Stanley, why don't you head down there and knock on the door and see if they got some shelter
Take a little peekaboo over there. Go
for
say
some
hi.
strangers.
All right. I got. Yeah, I'm just gonna go up and knock on the door, or what resembles a door. Hello.
As you're approaching, you hear out of one of the open windows, Fredo? Fredo, you hear that? And then you see a little head peek out of the window.
Uh-oh.
It looks like this.
Jesus.
Oh shit. Is that Fredo?
He was talking to someone named Fredo.
Oh, okay. Oh crap. This is gonna be a bit of a tough one to describe.
There's an old man with a goatee, a long sort of mustache and goatee, no shirt on, hunchback, bald, has some sort of eye protection on that's magnifying his eyes, so it must be some sort of seeing aid, with a walking stick.
Describe his drawers.
He basically has a loincloth with some skimpy dark gray drawers.
He's quite skinny. He's bald, but has a white beard. Looks like he's got a big lip full of dip. And he's got a stick that he's leaning on. He's quite gaunt as well. He's very skinny, and dirty as well.
Yeah, when you get a little closer, you can tell that like the goggles are kind of like, it's like he's taken lenses from glasses, but he's like put them like into some cutout leather strap. So he's like made his own glasses out of like a belt and some lenses.
Jesus.
And this is pretty much his face as he's looking at you out the window. This kind of leering smile.
Yeah, he's got like an open mouth that's sort of formed into a smile with rotten teeth. Hello?
Hello, fellas.
Hello?
May we approach?
And all of a sudden the head just drops out of sight.
We're friendly. We're friendly.
You don't hear anything. But then you hear,
Fredo, we got some visitors, Fredo.
and you hear like banging like on pots and like something getting knocked over and just kind of a general ruckus inside. It sounds like someone like comically opened a closet and everything fell out of it.
Hide the meth.
And then the door opens, but when the door opens, you expect to see that guy and you don't. You see this other guy, and he looks like this.
Oh.
Oh, man.
God.
This cat also is wearing the same drawers.
So this is another fella who is in his skivvies. They may used to have been tidy whities, but now they're tidy brownies.
He's got like some sort of a tooth on a necklace.
He's maybe older than the first fella.
He's got long shoulder length white hair with a receding hairline.
Nasty mustache, nasty teeth. He only got one eye. Carrying a cast iron skillet.
Yeah, and the eye that he does have is kind of like wobbling around the room.
Holy shit. He's dirty as all fuck.
He's strange.
This guy comes to the door.
Does he have that pan in his hand?
Yes. He says, Farquaad? We got visitors, Farquaad.
Yep, just friendly visitors.
Hi, we come in peace.
Well, I'm here in peace, too. I'm here in my one piece.
Yeah.
And from the back you hear,
I told you, Fredo. I told you we had visitors.
We don't get many visitors out here.
All right. Oh, okay. All right.
Do you guys like tea?
I like whiskey.
I got whiskey.
You do?
Yeah.
We got a couple other people here too. It's not just me and my friend here. We got two more. Is that okay? Just want to.
Sure. Bring 'em all out. We'll have a party.
Mr. Dixon, Chaw, come on.
Yeah, come on, fellas.
They come shuffling up.
I think there's a big dust storm coming, and we'd be mighty grateful if you'd let us seek shelter here in your abode while the storm passes.
Absolutely.
Oh, really?
Just you, though. Come on in.
Well, I'm gonna bring Tanner in with me.
We'll let him in later.
No, I think.
Come on in.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring in my friend here, Tanner. With
Do you guys like tea?
really, I just drank a lot of water, and I really appreciate that. But I think my friends might be thirsty though.
Farquaad, get out the tea.
God damn it!
So your name's Fredo? Is that what I heard?
That's correct, sir.
Name's Buck McCabe.
Muck the maid?
Yep. Own a bar down in Whiskey Ridge. You ever been down into town?
Oh, no. Fredo and I spend our time in the canyons.
What are you boys, prospectors?
Something like that. More like scavengers.
Okay.
What y'all scavenge for? What you get?
How about this frying pan?
That is.
Yeah, I see
very
these
nice.
wagon wheels, too.
Yeah.
Got some old wagon parts.
You'd be surprised what you can find in these canyons.
Yeah, I imagine people breaking down out here all of the time.
Yeah, they break down. Farquaad, get out here.
Fredo,
You,
I'm coming, Fredo.
you ever have any other visitors?
And he just walks into the house and slams the door shut.
Okay.
All right, I knock on the door again.
You hear like rattling and more noises, and then the other guy opens the door.
Sorry about Fredo. He's a little touchy when it comes to strangers. Would you like to come inside?
Yes, I think so.
Come on in. I'll give you some whiskey.
I brought whiskey. We can drink mine.
We can have a nice little trade-off, yeah.
Okay.
Fredo, get the nice china.
I'm getting it, Farquaad.
Hey, Farquaad, is it?
Oh, that's right. Who am I speaking with?
Yeah, hey, my name is Stanley Clark, and well, my friends and I would be mighty grateful if you'd let us seek refuge here and
Oh, yeah, we love visitors.
the shelter from the storm.
Sure, come on in. We got plenty of room for visitors.
All right,
Fredo, get out the china.
Tanner, Buck, let's go in and inspect this place.
All right, just you, though. Come with me.
No, Tanner. My friends Tanner and Buck are going to come in with me.
Well, I'd hate to have to shut the door in your faces again. Hey.
Farquaad? That's your name?
That's right. My name's Farquaad.
You fellas brothers?
Something like that. We've known each other a long time. We get a little lonely out here in the canyons, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
I bet it does.
Y'all had any visitors prior to us coming?
Oh, you know how it goes.
I don't.
Some people come and go. You never know what you're gonna find in the canyons.
You find anything interesting in the canyons, Farquad?
Sure, I found this here stick. You like it?
That's a good stick.
It is quite a stick. Anything else?
It's quite a good stick. Hey, Fredo, bring out some of that good stuff we got.
I'm getting it, Farquad.
And Farquaad goes inside and slams the door shut again.
Are we?
Mr. Dixon, you feel good about this?
Are we gonna force our way?
We got five on 2 in case things go sideways.
Yeah, like do we?
Those guys are real weird, right?
Chaw, yeah, that's
Yes, Chaw.
that is an accurate assessment, Chaw.
Let's tread lightly and don't take anything they give you.
Yeah, exactly.
You hear that, Chaw?
Don't
Do not.
get flurried.
Okay.
These boys invented roofie out here.
So Fredo comes back outside, and he's holding a tray with a bunch of glasses on it, and he's like,
Would you like some iced tea? I got some nice fresh iced tea made here.
Farquad, bring some more glasses.
How y'all make the iced tea out here? Where you get it? If you ain't never been to town.
What you mean iced? Iced tea?
Oh, it's not. Ice is just the name of the drug we put in it.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I mean,
Yep. That,
since we don't have, it's just sugar.
mhm.
Ice is sugar.
Yeah.
What's the sugar do?
It's good for your teeth. Take a look at these pearly whites.
Okay.
All right.
and you notice like the picture that the one eye he does have is kind of looking in all directions at once. It never seems to really be looking right at you.
Oh my God.
Farquad,
Buck.
they like the sugar. Get some more of that sugar. But here, have a glass. Everybody have a glass.
Oh sure. Oh sure.
Are you gonna have some, Fredo?
Yeah.
All right, after you.
And he drinks down a glass of the stuff.
Now, let me get just one of you inside. Set up the area for the rest. Stanley. I mean, that fancy guy over there.
Oh, that's Stanley.
Yeah, that's
Stanley.
him.
He's talking to you.
Come on in.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Bring him on in there.
Go on in.
Farquad, come entertain our guests.
I'll be right at it.
All right, the storm is kicking up, and it's getting pretty threatening. So I feel like, all right.
Stanley.
All right.
Just go with him.
All right.
We won't let anything happen to you.
All right. Get your guns out and get them ready, just in case.
I don't know if we should show the guns just yet.
He's never gonna be the same.
Inside with Stanley.
So you walk into the house with Fredo, and this is what it looks like inside.
It looks like a hoarder's place where there's just stuff all over every surface, papers and cups and china. Looks like containers and just all kinds of stuff on the shelves and posters on the wall. It's a mess.
You get the impression that these guys are scavengers, that they go through the canyons and pick up whatever they can find to use. Even the like that guy's glasses, it was basically like a leather belt with like holes cut out of it that he put someone's glasses into.
Hey, that's pretty ingenious there. Those spectacles you got.
Thank you. I did it myself, you know.
Yeah, I see that.
I like
see
to work
that.
with my hands, as they say.
All right. When can I invite my friends in? The storm is kicking up.
Yeah, sure, I'll get them in. I think they wanted some of my sweet tea.
I think they did, especially Buck McCabe over there. You can ask for Buck. I know he's got a hankering for some of your tea.
I'll give them some of that tea, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Tea bag.
And Fredo comes out and he's like, your name's Stanley.
Yeah, Stanley Clark. And you're Fredo?
I'm Fredo. Yeah,
Short for Alfredo?
That's right.
my first name is Al. Second name Fredo.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Al, and thank you very much for the hospitality here.
He starts, like, licking his lips, and he's looking you up and down. You look like you could use some meat on your bones. You hungry?
God damn it. I already know what's happening. These are the cannibals. God damn it. Yeah, I'm hungry. What do you got to eat?
Well, let's see. We got purple drink, Sunny D.
Yeah, I'll take that purple stuff.
All right. Do you actually... He does hand you a drink of purple stuff. Do you...
No.
you don't drink it?
I'm holding it, waiting for the other folks to come in.
Okay.
Tell me, what do you guys do out here?
Mostly, we just look out for accidents and pick up the remains. Scavenging.
Merchandising.
Yeah, yes, we're businessmen.
You look like a businessman, too. Maybe we can strike a deal.
Well, what do you have in mind?
Oh, you know, some of your friends look heavier.
Yeah, there's one great big fella out there. He's got a ton of meat on him.
He looks mighty mighty tall.
Yeah, he is tall.
You know, maybe you get them to have some of the purple drink.
Well, they might be interested. Why don't we send them in?
He takes you into, like, a back room. So there's, like, a living room in the front that you came through the door, and you go into, like, a back room with him, and he shuts the door, and you look around. Actually, if you want to do an observation again.
God damn it. Rolling on a 30, 72.
Okay. So you see that they have a stock room full of meat.
Eesh. Is it like salt cured, or is it like...
Yeah, or dried, or...
Yeah.
With your fail on the observation, you can't tell what it is specifically. But you also... An added factor here is that you know that your group has run out of food.
Yeah.
So...
You do a lot of hunting out here?
Like I said, you might say we hunt the most dangerous game. We takes what we can find. You'd be surprised what ends up here in the canyons.
Yeah. What kind of animals you find here?
Well, these lanky white apes. I mean,
Lanky white apes.
oh, this one creature we seen flying around, purple.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You saw it?
I have. Crazy looking thing.
Yeah.
It's good eating.
Wait, you've eaten that thing?
I know. I mean, I heard it from all my friends who stopped by.
What?
No. I hate it.
What? This is crazy.
Yeah, I know. Listen, don't you think maybe you could just stay a while and be comfortable? Maybe you could join my brother and I here. We can have ourselves a good time.
Yeah, Where are my friends? Are they coming in? Are you going to give them shelter? There's a storm kicking up out there. I don't want them to wait.
Back outside.
What brings you fellas to the area?
Sightseeing?
We're just wandering, just walking about, you know.
Well, strange place for you to be walking around this time of day.
Yes.
Yeah, truth be told, we maybe got a little turned around.
Mm-hmm.
These canyons can be a dangerous place, huh?
What would you say the most dangerous thing is in these canyons?
Well, that'd probably be the cannibals, wouldn't it?
You got cannibals, huh?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Is that right?
You ever seen one?
Oh, yeah, I see them almost every day.
Yeah, I bet you do, Farquaad.
Now, come on inside.
Can I ask you a personal question, sir?
Well, sure enough.
If you had to compare it, what does human taste like? I've always heard chicken, but I don't know. I never had human, but I've heard chicken. Seems more like a beef to me.
Oh. Why do this seems like something we should discuss inside by the fireplace.
Farquaad.
I'm not sure about that.
Come on, does one of you want to come in with me? Fredo, what you doing in there?
Stanley, you still in there? You okay?
Stanley, come on, Stanley.
You think we ought to come in, Stanley?
Don't worry about him. I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, he's from the east.
Yeah, he seemed like a dandy fellow.
Yeah, he's a dandy, all right.
Anyway, one of you want to come inside with me? Just show you around maybe a little bit?
Chaw, you want to head on in there?
Your
call, buddy.
Oh, okay. Okay, bud. I'll go.
No, listen, Chaw.
I'll go in.
It's your call. There ain't no way they're gonna mess with Chaw.
Now, you fellas, you just wait right here. Don't worry. Nothing's wrong.
He shuts the door.
In the back room was Stanley.
I'll throw out another thing. These guys know this area. If you wanted to show them your map, they could probably talk about it. I'm not saying you have to do that or anything, but...
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Hey, I'm looking for a particular spot in these canyons, and, I'm wondering if we can maybe make a deal. Maybe you can help me locate where I'm looking for, and, I can help you out somehow.
All right. I like the sound of that. I like to make deals.
All right. If you could show me where this here map is leading to, the general area, I could arrange for while I'm out scouting that area for that big fella to stay back here with you.
Ooh. Stay.
Help you out. Maybe do some chores around here. Gonna help clean up this place.
Oh, yeah. That's what we'd have him do, all right. He is...
He's mighty handy.
Mighty determined to help us.
Yeah, he could do all kinds of different chores around here for you.
You might say that's a tasty proposition.
Yeah, I don't know as though I'd say that exactly, but, I think it's a good trade-off.
You might say, I can't wait to get him in my mouth.
No, I don't think I'd say that. I don't think he's going to be anywhere near your mouth.
Oh.
He could be doing chores and such.
I don't know if you noticed, but my brother and me, we could use a little dentistry.
Oh. Yeah, I think Chaw could help you out with that.
Yeah. I'd like to get him into my mouth, as I say.
Yeah, okay, well, that would make sense in that context.
That's all I meant by that.
Oh, all right, I get you. Chaw could, help out here for an afternoon while I'm out scouting. That is, of course, if you can find where this is on the map. You know where this is? Pulls out his map and unfolds it.
Let me take a look. And he has to like shove like an entire table full of stuff off to clear a spot on the table. And he just dumps it all on the floor. But he puts it down, and you notice that there's like blood stains all over this table. And there's like a cleaver that's like whacked directly into the wood. Is like that's how he keeps it there. And he pulls up the map. He said, let me take a good look at this. Yes. Oh, this looks like a map out by Dead Man's Cross.
Yeah, Dead Man's Cross. Huh? Is that close to here?
Yeah, it's real nearby. Just head from the cabin here, head out west. Directly west as the crow flies. Crows are delicious animals, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, you shouldn't eat crows. I mean, they're very intelligent.
Intelligence is delicious.
All right. About how far?
It'll take you an hour.
All right. Well, much obliged. As soon as this storm settles down, I'll take a couple of guys out, and we'll have Chaw stay here and help you out with some chores around the place.
Back outside.
Buck, I feel like something bad's gonna happen to Chaw. If they get him, I won't be able to live with myself.
10 times the weight of both those boys put together.
I know he is, but man, I gotta break that door down. And Tanner goes and kicks the door in.
Whoa! All right, some action.
Mr. Dixon, anything, sir? You got anything?
What is all this flapdoodle?
I don't know, sir.
Can he do that? Can he kick the door in?
Well, let's see. How strong are you?
It is on brand.
Pretty fucking weak. Physique is 30. I rolled a 9.
Wow.
Guess I kicked the door.
It was a pretty flimsy door. It was just the screen door.
Cardboard. All right. So yeah, like Tanner walks up and he just fucking kicks the door right down. And he's like, Chaw!
When you go in, you don't see Stanley or Fredo. They're apparently like in a back room or something. What you do see is Farquaad and Chaw sitting at like a dining room table, and they both have a plate of meat in front of them that they are
No, Chaw!
digging into.
No, Chaw, don't eat that meat, Chaw!
Well, I'm hungry from the
I know,
terrible
Chaw.
breakfast.
Chaw, that's people. That's people. That's people. Don't eat people, Chaw.
Duh, that's not people.
Is it people?
Roll in observation.
This is a delicious jackrabbit we just caught.
Alright. Rolling observation. Rolling on a 70.
Hell yeah.
62. Success.
Yeah, you think that it is people.
Chaw, don't eat that. Chaw, I'm telling you right now, that's
He's lifting the fork to his
Chaw.
mouth.
And Tanner's gonna run across the room and slap the fork out of his hand. That's how strongly he feels about this. Like, no, Chaw, don't eat that.
Oh, Tanner, why?
Chaw, it's people. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. It's people.
We don't eat people.
We don't eat people, Chaw. No.
Oh.
We don't eat people.
I mean, could it be worse than Stanley's breakfast?
Yeah, it could. It could, but no, we don't eat. We still don't
Depending
eat
on
people.
who the person was.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, maybe they had yellow fever.
Farquaad is like,
Oh, aren't you the picky one? There's not a lot of meat out in these canyons.
Sir, do not.
Gotta take what you can get.
No, you don't, sir. You do not eat people. That's the one thing you don't do.
Well, I do. They're tasty. You should try it. Come on in. Come on in, Phil. Fredo, get out some more plates of that food.
I mean,
Tanner.
we could try it.
No, Buck. We're not gonna try it. No, we're not gonna try it.
I want to roll a contested persuasion on Farquaad.
God damn it.
I mean, all we've had is sand and dirty water.
Grit. All right. No, we're not eating people.
Mr. Dixon, what do
Tanner-
you think?
I don't know. Wouldn't be the worst thing I ever ate.
Jesus Christ, Dixon.
No, Tanner's right. Tanner's right. We can't eat a person.
We're not eating a person. No one's eating a person.
I mean, who was it, Farquaad? You got a photograph of them?
No, I don't know who they was. I found them in that wagon crash.
Were they male or female?
I mean, this one was a male.
You got any female?
Was that Caleb?
We did have some,
You ain't got,
I think.
you got any leftovers?
Fredo, get out the leftovers.
Bring the woman.
What
Bring
the
out
fuck
the
are
woman.
leftovers.
Give me a thigh, Fredo.
All right, I'll just go in the back. I don't hear from Fredo.
And Farquaad goes into the back with Fredo and Stanley.
Stanley's going to come back with one arm.
So they're in the back for a while.
In the back room with Stanley.
At some point, everyone comes into the house. You hear them kind of arguing. Not arguing with Farquaad, but arguing like with each other. Farquaad comes into the back room. So the three of you are in the back room. The other people are out in the front room. He's like,
Fredo, where the seasoning salts are? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you had company in here. Hi, Stanley.
Yeah, hi, Farquaad. We were just making a deal here. Fredo was helping me out with some navigation, and, well, I offered Chaw to stay by, that big fella. Stay back here and help you out with some chores around the place. Looks like you sure could use some assistance here, cleaning up and such.
and Fredo is going. Farquaad says,
Oh, you mean the big one?
Yeah, that big son bitch.
Oh, yeah. He looks like he could feed a horse. I mean, eat a horse.
Yeah, he could eat a horse. He's, I think literally he ate a horse once.
Well, never mind me. Just need to get some seasonings. Hee.
In the living room.
Tanner, I was just trying to get him out of here. We need a fucking plan. Quick.
Oh my God, you think that was Caleb? They talked about eating that guy out in that field. Was that Caleb?
I don't know who Caleb is.
You didn't Ironside. Remember him?
Oh, I have his gun.
Yeah, you got his gun.
Did he look tasty? Was he fit?
I mean, I don't. He was pretty fit, I suppose.
I mean, should we try it?
No, we shouldn't. Try
Okay, yeah, no,
it.
you're right. That's the hunger talking.
It is. We got to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, we need a real plan. Who gives a shit who it was?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Are we killing these guys?
I think we have no choice but to.
Okay, I'm
'Cause
fine with
I
that.
think if we don't, they're gonna kill us.
Mr. Dixon, thoughts? Quick.
They haven't acted aggressive towards us yet.
Oh, Christ.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I guess guy's got a fucking moral compass now.
Jesus Christ.
All right, hypothetically speaking, if they act aggressive, you down for killing them?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Buck's just kind of gonna, like, poke at the... Like, he's gonna pick up the fork and, like, poke at the plate of meat and, like, smell it. He's gonna be like, God damn, it
No, don't.
smells pretty good.
Buck, don't eat that meat. Come on. We can't.
Chaw, did you try it?
No.
Chaw, did you try it?
Don't.
I wanted to.
No.
Tanner
I mean,
slept it out.
I
of
will
my-
if you do.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Stop that, you two, right now.
It smells really good.
course it smells good.
Does. It smells like a goddamn filet mignon.
Don't eat that. Come on, you two. Don't stop.
All right, Mason Dixon, you're the tiebreaker. Do we taste it?
Looks mighty good.
Dixon, you shut up with that talk right now. I don't want to talk to you like that. You can't talk to them. No.
Tanner, you listen to me. You listen good.
No.
If I want to eat a man, I'm going to eat a man.
God damn it.
But it just so happens I don't want to eat this man, so you're lucky.
Okay, nobody eats the man.
Nobody
If it was a woman, it'd be clean, but I don't know where that man's been.
We're not eating that man. We're not eating that man.
Okay, fine, goddammit. I'm gonna go out on the porch and drink some goddamn whiskey.
Not this whiskey, though. Drink your own whiskey.
Oh, fuck no, I ain't drinking whatever iced tea is. These boys ain't seen ice in 48 years.
Tanner, you hear a ruckus coming from the back room, and you head in there to see what's going on.
Okay.
Buck, while they're gone, roll an observation.
Gladly. Rolling on a 75. Rolls a 52 for a success.
Describe this picture, please.
This is a one-room, extremely cluttered. Just, there's china, there's papers, there's maps, there's jars on the walls, on shelves. Every shelf is packed full. The walls are packed full with posters and, as I said, maps. There's a single window letting in some filtered light, filtering in through the dust that is just smothering the scene. It must just be everything they gathered from unfortunate people passing by.
And with your successful roll, you're looking around on this really cluttered table, and you see something shiny, and you're looking at it, and you're like, that looks really familiar.
No way.
And you reach down, you pick it up, and it is a revolver with the word Cain on it.
Is it a cult peacemaker?
It is.
Son of a bitch.
It looks to be the match to the one that you have.
I am grabbing that thing. Tanner was right. We almost ate Caleb Ironside, who I never met. But I'm definitely taking that gun.
As Tanner walks into the back room,
You head into the back room. I'm going to do a contested roll. Stanley,
No.
stealth, Tanner, observation.
Okay.
Rolling on a 50.
The
Crit
99.
fail, 99.
No.
I'm eating at the 99.
All right. Should I even bother rolling, or is Stanley just going to die here?
No, you should roll.
Okay. Rolling on a 70. Fucking Christ. Rolled a 74.
Okay.
That seems real bad.
There's a piece of paper on the table. Stanley, when he sees you walk into the room, he goes to pick it up really quickly, and he, rips it in half.
Oh, Stanley.
But you don't...
Damn it.
You don't see what it is, Tanner.
I couldn't see that document that you just ripped up.
Damn it. Never mind about that.
All right.
Tanner, what brings you to the back room? Is this gonna have a little good time?
Sir, do you know a Roy Dawson?
No, but I'd like to eat him. I mean, meet him.
All right.
I'm sorry.
All right. No, it's a very common mistake that people make when speaking. I was wondering where you guys were. I was hoping to see how things were going back here and make sure my friend Stanley's doing okay.
Oh, you're right. It's so rude of us to leave you out of.
Oh, that's all right.
And Fredo's like, I think I can see where this is headed. Don't you, Farquaad?
I do believe I do.
And each one of them goes in to French kiss you guys.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fredo goes to kiss Stanley, and Farquaad goes to kiss Tanner. You can you can roll something like dodge would be a good one, or
I'll try dodge first.
you could just kiss him too. Actually,
I'm not gonna do that. Maybe if their teeth were a little better, I might, but no. Okay, I'm gonna dodge. Rolling dodge on a 40. Uh-oh. Rolled an 82. Come on in, big boy.
he plants one right on Tanner's mouth.
All right, now Tanner's gonna have to kiss him back. No. Kind of like that. No, I don't want to punch him, but I want to push him.
You're only flesh and blood.
I want to push him. All right, rolling on a 45. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ! I rolled a 96.
You hug him closer to you.
Can I just stay here with you, Farquaad? It's so nice here.
Fredo goes to kiss Stanley, and
All right, rolling on a 60. 55 crit success.
do you want to describe what happens, Stanley?
Yeah, he comes in to try to kiss me, and I have one of those hidden knives, and I take it out, grab it, sink it into the back of his neck,
Are you fucking kidding me?
and he drops to the floor. Hits, blood splatters everywhere. Sean doesn't know what the fuck happened.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Farquaad is facing that direction because he's kissing you towards them, and he sees this happen, and he just faints and passes out. So
Oh, thank God.
I'm going to say with your failed push, you're actually, like, holding him up, but he's, like, unconscious,
I let go.
and he falls to the ground.
Oh, God.
You all right, Tanner?
Give me some booze or some disinfectant or something. That's $6.
Yeah, here, I got an elixir for that, but it's $5.
I'll fucking pay you $10 for it,
It's
Stanley.
$5
Just
gold.
give me the
All right,
goddamn
here you go.
elixir. I'm giving you 5,
Here you go.
not 10, but
It's
give me
really
that.
mouthwash,
All right,
but
cool. And Tanner takes it and swigs it and then just spits it right on the floor. He's disgusted by the whole situation. Not because it was a dude. It was just the dude was real gross.
I saw you was coming in for me, and these guys were going to eat us. I don't know if you
Holy
were...
shit, Stanley! How did you do that so quick? I've never seen somebody move that fast in my life.
Yeah, I don't know. I just reacted.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you're hearing their Freudian slips, but they were talking about they wanted to eat Chaw.
He's a big boy. He'd make a lot of meal for him. But yeah, no, I heard those slip ups here and there, and yeah, I think this was the right move. But holy shit, that was intense.
We got to shoot this other one.
Okay, I mean, yeah, sure. Shoot.
Are we just gonna leave him here?
Tanner starts to kind of get a little bit of like guilty conscience about just like executing somebody in cold blood, but
Especially someone you just made out with.
that's a good point. We built quite the relationship.
These guys are cannibals. They're up to no good. They're starting trouble in our neighborhood.
God damn it. Should we hang him? That's probably
Jesus. Jesus.
Was that bad? I mean,
That's bad.
you just stabbed a guy
There's
in the...
sort of an element of torture there.
Stanley,
No, I don't think we should hang him, Tanner.
I don't want to... We can't shoot him, and I don't want to stab him.
I'll stab him.
Tanner, I got to remind you that you're a Pinkerton agent.
I know.
Listen, this guy's going to get pissed off. He's going to wake up. He's going to be looking for us.
Hold on, Stanley. Hold on. Let's think about this for a minute. I mean...
You want to enslave him?
No, I don't want to enslave him. What if we just tied him up outside and then let the elements do whatever the elements are going to do?
Jesus Christ, that's cruel.
God damn it.
We could just let him. We could just let him be. He's probably going to be lost here without his brother.
You got any more pass out elixirs in there or anything like that?
Yeah, we could poison him.
Poison. Yeah, like not poison to kill, but poison to knock him out for several hours so we can get up on out of here, right?
Yeah, I think we could do that.
All right, let's do that.
I've got just the thing. Hold on. Let me rifle through my bag here.
All right, Stanley.
I'm going to say Fredo is going to die, but if anybody wanted to, it's possible to stabilize him. The guy that you stabbed, it might be possible to save his life. But if you don't do anything, he's definitely going to die.
All right. We should probably save this guy. We don't want to murder anybody. The other guy's going to wake up.
Yeah. And again, maybe they was just joking around, you know what I mean? Like, why would they kiss us if they were going to eat us?
I think they were going in to eat us. I think that this is the first part of their process.
They was going to bite our faces off?
I would think they were fixing to eat you.
Raw?
He was talking about seasoned salt and whatnot. I just reacted. I thought they were going in to kill you, Tanner.
All right. Let's do this. Let's stabilize that Fredo, and then you pour some of that elixir down Farquaad's throat, and then we tie them both up, and then just leave them in here. And they'll figure it out. They seem like a crafty bunch, but we'll be long gone.
All right. Let's try that.
What if they eat somebody else? Are we causing more suffering by letting them live?
I'll be sad if they eat somebody else on our account because we let them live.
Oh, man, this is such a moral dilemma. I don't know how to proceed here.
Let's go check out their back room and see what's in there. And
oh, that's some good thinking, Stanley. Maybe we can find some remnants or something.
How many people have they killed and all that stuff? Maybe there's some evidence of just how active these cannibals are. Take a little look around.
Yeah. All right. Let's stabilize Fredo first, tie him up, and then go look real quick because I don't want him getting out of here or anything like that.
First aid rolls to stabilize Fredo.
Good thing I only got a 25. Rolling on a 25. 24?
Yes, with a 24, you succeeded.
All right. Nice job, Stanley.
I brought him back so I could stab him again.
Yeah, you're not 100% sure he's going to survive, but at the moment he's breathing.
He's stable.
You got him, his wound kind of patched up. You think he's probably going to survive.
All right, let's tie these sons of bitches up.
Roll animal handling.
All right, that makes sense. Rolling on a 65. Oh, wow, that was close. 63.
All right, you got him tied up pretty good.
Sweet.
Let's take a quick look around this place and just see how active these cannibals are.
All
right, so you guys go. There's kind of like an other back room off of this back room, and you open up that door and you look inside and give me observations.
Rolling on a 30. An 88 crit fail.
Rolling on a 70. 20.
Okay. I'm going to talk to John separately for a second.
Oh, my God.
Okay. You see a bunch of meat in this room, and there is what appears to be the remnants of people.
All right.
And you are 100% convinced that they have killed these people and are eating them.
Okay.
Tanner, let me talk to Tanner for a second. When you look into this room, you see, so the room you were just in had a bunch of meat in it, but you couldn't really tell anything more than that. You couldn't tell what it was from.
Mm-hmm.
This room in the back, you see kind of all sorts of stuff. There's vultures and rabbits, but you see that there are people in here. However, you're pretty sure that they were probably already dead. It doesn't look as though they were murdered and being chopped up.
Okay. So it seems like these guys were just taking advantage of a good situation.
That's what it looks like to you, yes. Okay.
All right.
Tanner, this is all people. This is all human meat.
Well, see, here's the thing, Stanley. It's not. There's vultures and other creatures in here, and
This is all human.
no, Stanley. I know what you think you saw, but you didn't see that. There's look at these feathers.
I'm telling you, they're cannibals. They're gonna eat us.
And here's the other thing, Stanley. What are you eating?
Yeah, I don't know.
Look at this body over here. This body doesn't look like it was murdered by cannibals. It looks like he fell off his horse and fell down a goddamn cliff and broke his neck.
And they're eating it?
I think they're eating it. Are they cannibals? Maybe, but are they gonna kill us and eat us? I don't think so. I think they was just looking for a good time.
No, I think they were. I think they were going to eat us. That's why I stabbed that guy.
No, I know. I'm with you. I would have stabbed him up until that point too. I mean, to be fair, it looks like they are indeed cannibals, which is why they said what they said. But I don't think they were going to kill us or anything like that.
I don't know, man. I'm not sure about that. I see what I see here. This all looks like human meat to me.
There's undoubtedly human meat in here, but there's a lot of other stuff in here too. I think these guys are just a couple of crazy lunatics that live out in the canyons and take advantage of whatever situation they can.
Would you bet your life on it?
There's a knock at the door.
Hello?
I don't want to be here anymore. Can we go?
We can go, Chaw. Is the storm over?
No.
Oh.
How bad's the storm out there, Chaw?
There's no storm.
Well, you just said it wasn't over yet.
Well, it hasn't started.
Is that true?
Do we want to still wait here?
The storm hasn't even come through yet. Stanley, what do you think?
Let's just get out of here.
I like that plan. Let's just go. Let's just leave these.
We
fools
stabilize them, and they'll figure out how to get out of that. That'll give us some time to get away from here.
I agree. I don't think they're going to come after us or anything like that. But just in case, we got plenty of time with them locked up. But I think they're stable enough, and we can just move on our way.
All right, let's go. Never speak of this again.
Speak of what, Stanley?
Yeah.
You sheepishly walk out of the back room.
Were you guys making out back there?
Shut up, Chaw. Don't start rumors, Chaw.
Okay, so eventually Tanner and Stanley come back out. They look really just shaken to their core, like something insane happened. But neither one of them wants to talk about it. And they just walk out the front door.
We're not,
boys?
No,
What about the dust storm?
we'll talk about it later. That's fine.
Wait, we don't care about the dust storm?
We'll talk about it later. No.
Did you kill those guys?
Ah.
Do you want me to burn down the house?
Mason Dixon comes out and he's like,
I don't know what you guys are doing, but if we're not staying here, we gotta set up camp. That storm's coming quick.
so you guys head away from the building. Stanley offers to guide you guys.
I think let's head west and let's go behind that ridge and set up camp. We'll be safe from the wind back there.
All right, that sounds
you
good.
head a little deeper to a area that's kind of boxed in on three sides, so you really only have to worry about the one side, and you set up your
Perfect.
TPs that Buck brought, and they are good quality. You rolled on that last time. Everything looks good. And you are in the shadow of this cross that seems like a waypoint. It's like a signpost. Sean, can you describe this?
All right, there's a rock structure with a cross on top of it with some cacti surrounding it, and on one side of the cross there is actually a hanging skeleton with its hand pointing out to its left.
Well, I'll be. This is. I think this is pretty close to where we need to be. This is there's a cross on the top of a rock with a skeleton hanging off of the. Well, when you're looking at it, the right-hand side with a skeleton pointing to the right.
Or his left.
The left. Yeah. His left. But he's hanging from a rope off of the side of the cross.
See, Stanley, the cannibals didn't eat that fella.
We don't know that. They may have skinned him and hung up his bones.
Perhaps.
Matter of fact, that's what I think happened here.
We'll agree to disagree on that one.
You set up camp, and you have time for a quick bite to eat as dinner, and there's really delicious smell this time. And Stanley's cooking up something really nice.
Oh, did he get the recipe from Farquaad?
No, Stanley, we're not gonna eat this, Stanley. Stanley.
Buck reaches into his pocket.
No, Buck.
Slowly
Buck, get out of there.
pulls out a human bicep.
No, Buck. No, we are not gonna eat these people. We're not gonna eat people.
It only
no,
Tanner,
Buck.
Tanner,
No,
Tanner,
Buck.
Tanner,
No,
Tanner,
no,
Tanner,
no.
Tanner, Tanner. It only used to be people. Now it's just meat.
Chow!
I'm just kidding, man. Jeff gave me a piece of jerky. It ain't a bicep. I mean, it might be a bicep, but it's from like a deer or a fucking elk or something.